again everyone, welcome back to my channel. So usually I don't do unboxings as quickly as possible. This one is highly requested that I already do an unboxing, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Last Sunday, about a week ago, I received a phone call from a certain Las Vegas area code number, and we just came from Vegas the week before. So from Thursday to Saturday we were in Las Vegas looking at houses, so we were house hunting currently, and on Sunday I received a missed call and a voicemail, and I assumed it was one of the sales agent, probably this and that. And when I listened to the voicemail, it was actually my wonderful Hermes SA from the Hermes at the Bellagio, and he didn't mention anything at all. He just said, at my earliest convenience, if I could call him back, this and that. And I honestly expected him to tell me that, he got the rodeo that I'm looking for, and he'll just send it to me because they can do store sends for, say, a rodeo. And when he told me the good news over the phone, I could not contain my joy. And he said, it's coming this week. I'll call you again on Tuesday once it's in, or maybe possibly Wednesday. And he was gonna be off, I think, Friday, so my only 2 days to go there was either Thursday or Wednesday was gonna be too soon, but to free up my schedule, I had Thursday and Saturday, or Saturday. Of course, I couldn't wait, so Thursday we went to Las Vegas for, we stayed for a night, and because my husband had something going on Saturday anyway. So that aside, we went on Thursday, stayed at the Bellagio. That way I'll just, go down to the lobby, pick it up, and without further ado, I guess let's just get started. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I packed my things in my luggage, but I'm the kind of person who, usually when we get home, I try to unpack my luggage as quickly as possible. So I just kind of, since this was empty, this is the carry-on that I used on top of my luggage. Since it was now empty, I just decided to stuff the small stuff in here. Let me see. So what I have in here is, this one's mine before. I'll save this one because this is technically empty. Let's start with the small boxes and then work our way up. So I did purchase 5 things from Hermes. Let me put that down. Let us start with the small things. And I did ask you guys to guess what was inside. So let's just get started, I guess. This one, a couple of you did guess, and I think because you've been following me for a while and you know that I have a certain collection. So this is that. I don't know which color this one is, but let's see. Okay. To reveal. Oops. Ta-da! This is another one to add to my collection, the Hermes Bastia coin purse, and this is in the color aqua, which honestly I don't think it's aqua. It's more like a seafoam green, don't you think? And it is in Chevre, so goat skin, with palladium hardware. So yeah, that's one to add to my collection. I love collecting these because they are so cute and useful. Okay, so I'll put this one aside. Next one, I don't know if you could guess, but some of you guessed like a Click H bracelet, which unfortunately I don't really use. I have one Click H that I need to sell. I don't use it at all. I just find it a little too bulky, and I'm more like minimal, tiny pieces of jewelry, like my necklace, this, oh, and I still very much love my turquoise necklace, but it's just the care instructions is more strict. Like it says, don't use in the shower, don't use with lotions and soaps and whatnot. So I just try to wear that when on special occasions. Anyway, so next thing, I don't know if you guys can guess what this is, but it is gonna be ta-da! Another Bastia coin purse, and this one is in my preferred leather, Epsom, in the color blue. I believe it's blue Zanzibar. I could also check my receipt at the end, but from what I remember, this is blue Zanzibar. It's so beautiful. I really love the color. It is so, I don't know if the camera is doing it justice. Really beautiful blue and whatnot. So this one kind of stood out as well. And then they also had, you know, neutral colors, but I decided that my collection will just be bright and fun colors for the Bastia, since it is small enough that it's not too much out there. Okay, so the next item is this little thing, and a lot of you guys guessed that it was a Rodeo. Maybe it like a Rodeo GM, because I think this is the box for the GM, or if not smaller. And this one was kind of, I don't know if I picked this last. I think I did pick this last, or did I pick the Bastias last? Anyway, so I was torn between this and another thing. I'll explain what the other thing was. But this, I just thought it would be a little bit more practical to have, although you're not gonna, I'm gonna explain that in a little bit. So, box, I just wish that it had a dust bag. So, to reveal, ta-da! Someone actually guessed Kelly wallet, and I believe that was my friend TF Bag Lover. She guessed Kelly wallet, and I was like, wow, these people are really good at guessing. So this is the beautiful Kelly wallet in palladium hardware, Epsom leather, and honestly, I don't remember the color. Let me check. 1 second. Let me grab my receipts. Let me see what color this one is. Oh, okay. Okay, so the color is Blue Zephyr. I hope I'm saying that right, because these French names are... So, anyway, the reason why I picked this, the other choice that my essay brought me was a beautiful Constance wallet, and it was perfect, honestly. It was, the color was trench, which is kind of like an off-white color, and it had a beautiful rose gold hardware. You're thinking why this person wouldn't get that. Honestly, he did bring out an option to add a chain to this. So they have like a long necklace that can be used as a crossbody chain. I opted to think about that because this one is so pretty. Two reasons why I picked this. So the Constance wallet, although it has similar interior, although it's a little bit wider here. So with the Constance wallet, the H is kind of more down here, and when I use it as a clutch, I am essentially covering the H. And I thought that was, you know, kind of not ideal because the hardware is the shiny rose gold. And although I loved it, I thought this was a little bit cuter to use as a clutch. As you can see, it is so cute. I completely fell in love with it, and my phone does fit inside as well. So it is just a little bit complicated to use. You do have to turn lock, and then, you know, kind of pop it out. Oh, by the way, the Constance wallet, he doesn't recommend using it with the chain that he showed me, because it is just like essentially you just flap it open. There is kind of like a locking mechanism, but it doesn't necessarily lock. It just kind of presses on and then opens up. So when you have a chain through here inside, it might open up and, you know, and it'll fall. So for the chain, he definitely recommends using it with a Kelly wallet because it is a more secure locking mechanism. And so but essentially I chose this because it was so cute. Anyway, so this is the beautiful Kelly wallet, palladium hardware like I usually prefer. And there is a tiny little like a little lock. It was just a zipper pull, but it's so cute, similar to, you know, a real Kelly. And it does have 12 card slots and a middle zipper compartment for coins and whatnot. And I just thought it was so cute. I love it so much. Obviously, I'm gonna keep the belt on because this is more flimsy. It's a little bit more flimsy than say a purse. So some people do this too. Put the lock inside. You could do that, or you could leave it the way it's supposed to with the belt on the outside. Anyway, so I just thought it would be more versatile since if I'm going to consider getting the chain, then this will work for that. And also the chain was only in silver. This is palladium hardware. It's kind of close. So yeah, so that is the beautiful Kelly wallet in blue Zephyr. It is, again, so beautiful. Hermes makes beautiful blues. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this. Honestly, I do wish that their SLGs had dust bags. Let me go ahead and ask my SA. I'm sure they don't, but I don't know if they have. I don't think they have extras because everything comes shipped like in cling wrap and whatnot. So anyway, that was the other item. This one, like I mentioned, is empty because it is attached to my big haul, my big goodie, and you guys know what this box is for. Without further ado, let's get started on this thing. Forgive me if I'm sliding the bow off because I am actually gonna record an Instagram unboxing as well. So later, obviously, I'm gonna roll this up, but for now, I'm gonna slide it off. So big orange box, and I don't know how to do this. This is so exciting because this is my first big H unboxing. If you've been following my channel, my only other handbag from Hermes is honestly the I don't know if you can see it, but this little thing is the Evelyn TPM, and the same SA helped me with this purchase, but I don't have a lot of things on my Hermes wish list, as I mentioned before, and it was almost kind of impossible for this to happen, but it did. So I'm so excited. I'll kind of tell you another story. Yeah, so he's helped me before. Okay, so let me do this. So here is the inside. There is a raincoat, so I don't know if you guys can guess what that is. My care instructions, and then let me take it out. I kind of want to show you how their packaging is. So everything is packed already, and when it arrives in the store, it does. It's still wrapped in like a vacuum cling wrap, if no, for no other better word, for the lack of a better word. It is, you know, packaged beautifully. And so let me take it out. And there is a little pillow in there, but let me put it down, my box. Here, oh, I think I just revealed it to you guys. Oh no. Okay, so here is the bag, and I'm gonna reveal it to you guys. One handle, and I did, like I mentioned, I did ask to leave the Twilly on. The Twilly is called, I forgot, but I'll check my phone later. I have, okay, to reveal. Ta-da! Oh my goodness. Okay, so sorry, I'm just so excited. This is the beautiful Kelly 32cm in, it's Kelly Sellier. Sorry, I should have said that. Kelly Sellier in 32cm Epsom toffee. So the color is toffee. It is pretty similar to gold, and which is what was on my wish list. I told him gold, black, blue, blue sapphire, kind of like the darker, more neutral colors. And he said that he saw this on their delivery list, I think, or something like that. I forgot what the term was, but he signed me up to get it because it is similar to gold. And ta-da, this happened. Okay, I'm kind of still in disbelief that this even happened, but anyway. Okay, so the Twilly is called, let me check my receipt. I guess that would be smarter. So the Twilly is called Tapis Persens. Tapis Persens in vert, blue, and fuchsia. I don't know if you guys were interested in prices, but I'll probably link that down below. If not, you could always just send me a message. But Twillies are about $160. So anyway, I prefer Twillies that have different color ends. So that way it's kind of more like two Twillies in one. So this side has a green tip. This one has blue and pink. I just thought it kind of made my Kelly pop a little bit. So let me show you guys. Okay, it's just so beautiful. And it's in Sellier. Okay, I'm sorry if I look like a freak right now, squealing from the inside, but okay, so I'm gonna have to remove some of the sticker protectors of the hardware because from opening it a couple of times it did start to peel. So Kelly Sellier in toffee color. It does have that contrasting stitch as well, similar to gold. Okay, and then you open it. It is pretty stiff, and although my essay said that it'll soften up over time, not too much because it is Epsom leather, it will still kind of soften up, you know, with more use. So let me just stretch it out real quick. Inside, it has beautiful okay, so the inside is Chevre. This part is Epsom. That's good. And then the inside is Chevre. It does have a zip compartment in the back right here. I don't know if you could see that. And then in the front of the bag there are two slip pockets. I don't know how to show it, but it's pretty dark. I'm sorry. Two slip pockets on this side, and the opposite side there is a zip compartment. Okay, I don't want to drop it. But anyway, it is so beautiful. Okay, enough squealing. It does come with leather strap, of course. The Kelly has that option. Palladium hardware, I don't know if I mentioned that. And then in this tiny dust bag, it does have the lock and clochette. Lock and clochette. I don't know if I'm gonna attach this because I'm not really gonna lock my I don't know if I'm gonna lock my bag. I'm not really the type of person who locks their bag. But it is a beautiful addition. And it has that. Okay, so let me put it away real quick. There. And then this, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna wear it. So I've seen a lot of people just leave the belt open. Sorry if it's kind of low. And since it is in Sellier, so I have the option of wearing it open. But I'm probably gonna close this flap at least. And I could just leave the belt kind of hanging like so. And let me show you for size reference. So this is the Kelly 32 worn. I am 5'7". I think that's it, right? I haven't missed anything. Does have 4 feet in the bottom. And very structured. I love it. I absolutely love it. So my size preference for the Kelly was actually in Sellier. First was 32 and then 35 because, you know, the Sellier, it's not going to sag. For Retourne, it was 32 and or 28. 28 would have been a little bit too small. But this is absolutely perfect. It's everything. My essay, honestly, though, was amazing. I don't think this would have happened if it wasn't for him, because you guys follow my channel, correct? So I don't really have a lot of big H purchases. Most of what you see here I did purchase online, which I kind of feel bad about because, you know, I could have just shopped with him. But anyway, you know about my story with my H essay when I did my TPM unboxing and my Oran sandals unboxing. Yeah, he just kind of, he remembered me from when he helped me even before that time. So it's kind of like, okay, this guy is great at remembering things, so let me just work with him from now on. And I told him my wish list back in November. So December, January, February, March, about 4 months. And this little baby happened. So it really just depends, I guess, on the sales associate that you work with. I love him and he is so nice. Although there are other nice essays in that boutique per se, they just kind of they didn't really remember me until, you know, my wonderful essay Will at the Bellagio, if you're ever in Vegas. Will remembered me and he remembered all my wish lists. So I don't know, it's just kind of like my H fairy, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna purchase anything in, you know, when I'm next eligible for a bag. I mean a Kelly or a Birkin in July, but I don't know if I'm gonna purchase it right away or if I'm even gonna be offered one at that time. But you know, you never know. I honestly thought that my first Birkin or Kelly was gonna come from overseas. Say if we go to Paris, we are planning a Paris trip, but I feel like there it's also kind of, you know, they kind of pick and choose who they sell to. I don't know if they'll see me as someone who would be, I don't know if they'll see me as someone who would purchase a bag. I don't know. I just kind of, you know, you never know. So if you try overseas, you never know what will happen, if you're going to be offered a bag or if there is a delivery of a bag and whatnot. So I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I've mentioned it to a couple of my handbag friends that I would really love to purchase the Birkin or the Kelly from the boutique. Mostly because I feel like the experience is part of it, you know, obtaining the Holy Grails. And then, yeah, so pre-loved was out. Although I love to purchase pre-loved, don't get me wrong, it was just my personal goal for the Birkin or the Kelly to purchase it from the boutique. I really didn't think it was going to happen here in the US. I thought that I had to try my luck overseas, and even then I was like, okay, overseas is kind of still like, you know, like a gamble. You might get it, you might not get it. So it was just kind of like whatever happens first happens, and I do believe in handbag destiny, so this is absolutely perfect. I am so in love with it. The color is everything. I don't even know if I prefer gold now because this one just kind of stole my heart. The gold does have a little bit, the gold is a little bit darker. It has a darker undertone. This one's a little bit brighter than the gold, but absolutely beautiful as well. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below, or you could always message me on Instagram, Mimi Loves to Shop, or send an email. So whatever you prefer, I'm here to answer your questions if you have any. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!